So, dann machen wir weiter. Schauen mal. Kapitel 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. Police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Ja, okay. Auf geht's. Ich möchte noch mal kurz was gucken. Es könnte eventuell ganz gut aussehen, wenn ich die Helligkeit runter tue. Weil das Post-Processing des Hauts irgendwie übelst. Barely visible. Okay. Machen wir mal so. Das Post-Processing macht das Bild halt übelst merkwürdig. Ist ein bisschen besser. Naja. So ist ganz okay. Feuer? Ne, dann nicht. Moment. Ja.
$1693. This house is much older than it seems.
Alles gut.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Okay.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Okay. Was ich mal gerne machen würde, wäre dieses Original Call of Cthulhu Tabletop-Ding da zu spielen.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Würde mich mal sehr interessieren, wie da was da so passieren kann und so. Call of Cthulhu Monopoly. Hey. Okay. Interessant.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh.
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Locked answer.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Okay. Wo geht's hier lang?
This gate is locked.
Okay.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Okay.
I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Ja gut, dann schauen wir mal. Andere Seite des Hauses. Okay.
bourbon. Empty, of course.
Aha.
Piers, shall we enter?
Yep.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Guter Mann. Prison of Alberti explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Zelos Winchester. The old caretaker is still faithful to his employees, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key of the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. Was? Pierce und Bradley managed to calm him down? Was? Das habe ich ganz alleine geschafft. Der Polizist war nirgendwo. Lügen. Lügenspiel.
Follow me. I know the place.
You know the place.
Who left this light on?
Ich nicht. Die Mäuse.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Oh ja?
What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
Fisch? Keine Ahnung. Ah. Tintenfisch, Oktopus, Kraken.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here.
Boah!
Smashed his plate on the floor.
Ah. Und nicht nett.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Piers. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Musik.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Silas managed to bring the fire on.
Okay, hier ist jemand gestorben.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Zauberei.
Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here.
Sag mal, hat der keine Taschenlampe oder so? Oder wenigstens halt irgendwie so
Desperate attempt to flee.
so eine Lampe wie der andere Typ. Dass da überhaupt so viel Gas oder Benzin drin ist in dem seinem Zippo-Ding da.
So, Detective,
Boah.
what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
Theory. Machine Theory.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Ich habe einen CP bekommen. J. Ah! Peace. 7 CP available. Ups! Habe ich schon lange nicht mehr reingeschaut. Okay, was machen wir denn? Kultzeug. Insanity. Okay. Nicht zu viel Okkultismus. Okay. Investigation ist wichtig und reden. Clues. Okay. Inventory. Knowledge. Ah, okay. Huh?
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
History of medicine in the 18th century. Is in progression. Ah, okay.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Crowbar found in Hawkins' manor. Probably belongs to the caretaker.
The crowbar could prove useful.
Okay. Dauert aber lang, bis das Ding heiß wird. Oh!
This place was falling apart long before the fire. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
One body comparative analysis. Precise and very detailed treatise. The particularities of the human body compared to the animal world, the simplicity of its writing and vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Not a crowbar.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellert. Ah!
Locked.
spoopy.
The boys' room.
Boy!
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Okay.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Wie gefällt's mir? Ah, schon ziemlich cool. Schon sehr gut, ja.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Verstehe. What's the trouble in there? What? What's the trouble in there? Go to sleep. Nemo. Oder so. Ah. Ah! Oh, was ist das? Also. Sah so ganz schnell aus dem Augenwinkel, sah so ein bisschen aus wie abgehackte Finger oder so. Da ist es gerade mal. Farbtuben. Ha! Okay.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Turned. Oh.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Oh.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Cool.
Bradley?
Ah!
Is that you?
Bradley? Boah! Nee.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Abrocken. Spielst du nach Stream noch immer Zelda, falls das für dich relevant ist? Stream noch immer Zelda. Achso, Moment. Okay, Moment, probieren wir noch mal. sollte aktualisiert sein. Falls es noch nicht ist, dann, naja. Beziehungsweise vielleicht bei dir aktualisieren die Seite. Keine Ahnung. Aber ich müsste eigentlich aktualisiert sein. Simon's private journal, he seemed worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension also seems to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be the result of an argument?
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates? Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates, they act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. Ui, okay.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
75 mg of barbiturate sodium to be taken every 4 to 6 hours is required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 mg of phenobarbital up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or any other medication during the period of treatment.
That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
Oh. Oh.
Perfect.
Ja gut, hier war ich ja schon. Schlüssel habe ich ja gefunden. Ist cool, dass man auf verschiedene Arten, auf verschiedene Wege Sachen machen kann. Entweder sucht man halt nach dem Schlüssel oder man tut in Investigation Punkte rein und dann kann dann Schlösser knacken oder so. Interessant. Sketchpad. Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights?
Is anyone there?
Ziemlich viele Zwischensequenzen in dem Spiel. Was? Ah, Cthulhu!
You!
Yo!
Stop!
Cthulhu vertagen! Hui!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone.
Natürlich
I
nicht.
just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A
Yeah.
man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
Good.
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go?
Unter dem Kissen vielleicht? Nee.
Seems like this came from a log.
Oh Gott. Sailed north all morning. We'll beat the office this season. Preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. Carcasses can no longer ignore their sad fate. Bad omen, he doesn't care. Dropped anchor near village. Inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts. To follow them is to defy the gods. Get God Almighty, but in the loneliness of a hole, I'm scared. I sighted a huge whale in the distance. Sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale. Ah, das ist dieser komische Riesenfang da. Wahrscheinlich. The most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come.
This globe
really think
seems
that
to
your
have been
future
part of
is
some
in here?
mechanism.
I don't see any way out.
Ich untersuche gerade Junge. Redet ihr mir einfach dazwischen?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of dark water.
Was?
Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Okay.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Ah, okay, cool.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Ah.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. There must be a link with the seaway map.
33 Nord, 53 West.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
33 Nord. 50 West.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
33 Nord, 53 West. Oder passt es nicht? Hier ist Nullpunkt. Fünfzehn, 30, 45, 60. Also ungefähr, was weiß ich da hier.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Westens links meine Fresse.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Hier ist 0. 15, 30. 33. 5. Meine Fresse.
Looks like it worked.
Gut.
Well done, Pierce.
Dankeschön. Passiert öfters mal bei mir, dass ich Westen und Osten verwechsel. Kapitel 4. Tunnels under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pearson Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leapt into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion.
A secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him. 3 seats.
Look. Someone's been here recently.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Vielleicht die anderen beiden auf dem Foto.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this? This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone? Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death? This symbol, what does it mean?
What does it mean? Alles gut?
Of course.
There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
Jo, dem seine.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Natürlich. Aufteilen. Perfekt. Genauso machen wir es. Gut gemacht.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Blair Witch. Oh.
An old diary. A sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all. It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Was? Tieröl.
What's going on here?
Beers!
Keep your voice down.
Echt so.
We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
Tja.
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
But
A mass grave. A table for sacrifice?
das bin ja ich. Gut gemacht.
I got it.
Ey, das ist der Anfang. Was sind das für Geräusche?
I can't breathe. What's happening?
Das war's, das genau. Panikattacke, okay.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
Cthulhu vertagen.
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer into your immortal realm.
Ja, Cthulhu nithsiha vertagen.
Vertagen.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Okay.
Locked.
Cool.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Warum muss ich ernsthaft zu den Leuten hin?
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Das ist ernsthaft ein Wort, das einfach nur 4 L sind.
Let him
I feel him.
Okay, cool.
You are gifted indeed, not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Oh, you who bring me more sacred flesh. Your return into the kingdom of the earth.
It looks like a kind of deep coma. What could this ritual have done to them?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
Whoa!
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Cthulhu, noch finden,
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw 2 odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
Toll gemacht!
An intruder! Oh shit!
Alle verraten mich nicht.
Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
Ui.
Charles. I shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
It's all caving in. I need to get out of here.
Ja. Nein! Cool.
My leg.
Oh, Tinnitus. Oh. Bleh.
Light. At last.
Riverside Institute. Prison Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under Hawkins Manor. They visited a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Ah, okay. Bradley tried to arrest him. Nein! Der hat einfach direkt auf den geschossen. Verhaften wollte der keinen. Ah, ja gut. Ich würde sagen, von der Zeit her sollten wir mal eine kurze Pause machen. Passt auch perfekt. Können wir dann beim nächsten Mal mit Kapitel 5 weitermachen. Ja. Oh, what? Ui. What?
He's having a seizure.
Über Bob.
Strong subject.
Subject? What? But
He's opening his eyes.
Saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Okay. Interessant. Interessant.